So, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's been a long time since I've sat down, no script or anything, and I just talked to you guys. It's been a long time since I've done that. And, it almost feels like a new thing to me because I've tried recording this video so many times and it just keeps on. I just can't formulate words properly. I don't know. I just can't explain it. So this time, there's going to be no cuts, none of that shit. It's going to be just completely uncut. Gonna leave everything how it is. So in this video, I want to talk about cross-platform gaming. Now, if I heard this correctly, what's gonna happen is that Microsoft, or I'm not sure if it's just Microsoft specifically, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Microsoft is trying to find a way to link everything together. When I mean everything, or what I say by what I mean by everything is that Microsoft is well, I guess Sony as well and Steam. See, I'm not sure how that shit works, but apparently they're going to link everything together so that PC, PS4, Xbox One can all play together. And this is kind of cool in some ways because that means people who have a PS4 can finally play online with their friends who have an Xbox One. And same goes for Steam. Now, in multiplayer games like Black Ops 3, I can see where this can be an issue and why this may concern some people. The reason why I say that is because people with a mouse and keyboard will shit on people with a controller. It's just a fact, okay? It's a well-known fact. If you compare me with a mouse and keyboard versus me with a controller, the version of me with the mouse and keyboard will shit all over the version of me with a controller. It's just a well-known fact, and anybody who is good with a mouse and keyboard will destroy you if you use a controller. I'm sorry, you may not want to admit it, but it's the truth. It's honestly the truth. And this could be a big problem in multiplayer games. It could be a very big problem. Now, what I think should happen is they should make it so PS4 and Xbox One guys can play together. And unfortunately, Steam is just not going to be able to make the cut because I just feel that it's not fair. It's really not fair at all. And if there isn't any way to customize this feature, and what I mean by that is kind of make it so you only play, like if you have a PS4, you only play with people who have an Xbox One, then okay, it's fair. They need to have kind of like a system where you can turn that stuff on or off, because if they just right out the gate make it so you can play with people on Steam and PS4, Xbox One, it's going to be chaotic. And I'm not even sure how they're going to balance connections. All of this just sounds so iffy because you have to keep in mind there's going to be some connection issues in there. I wonder how are they going to link parties together, if that's even a thing. How can you like merge multiple services together? It sounds so crazy, and I'm not really a game designer by no stretch of the imagination, so I have no clue how this works. I have no idea. And like I said, it sounds kind of cool because your friend Johnny can have an Xbox One, you have a PS4, he refuses to buy a PS4, you refuse to buy an Xbox One. Well, this solves your problem. You guys can now talk and play games together. Same goes for guys on PC and, stuff like that. It's really cool in that aspect. But when you think about like the servers and the connection and mouse and keyboard versus, it's basically like you're taking the console wars and finally putting them in, you're finally putting them in lobbies now. Because I feel like this is really going to count in multiplayer games like Call of Duty, Halo, which actually not even Halo, because Halo's not even for PC or PS4, but mainly just COD, I think. Because I can't think of any other game really where this would matter. So if it's cross-platform gaming, does that mean since I have Resident Evil 5 on PC, my friend who has it on PS4, we can play it together? Is that how it works? See, a lot of this sounds so weird and just off-putting that I'm not sure how this is even going to be a thing. But again, I guess we'll find out, or maybe we won't at all. Maybe this will just get canceled. I have no idea. This is all new to me. Um, Again, I wanted to make this video because it's been so long since I've sat down and talked to you guys. Words have been getting kind of jumbled around because I don't know, I'm just not used to sitting back and relaxing and talking. I'm so used to live comms and all this other stuff I've been doing recently that this just feels like a whole new thing to me. But it's cool because I feel like I can kind of be myself. Well, I'm always myself, but I feel like I can be more, you get more of me, if that makes any sense. It's more of, you get more of me, and it feels like I'm personally speaking to you guys, as opposed to before where it just kind of felt like I was putting on a show. That's kind of what live commentaries feel like. It feels like I'm putting on a show and lots of stress and pressure. And it's the same with being on camera. But I decided to make this video again because I just wanted to talk to you guys. And I wanted to talk about this. A lot of this doesn't really click with me. But if you guys know how this is going to work or have any ideas, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a great day.